So a lot of you who follow me on Twitter may have been seeing the past few days where I've been struggling to get the new LR Sort of Hope trunks. On this banner here, 10 featured unit banner, absolutely devastating summons. I mean, when I finished my summon recording on this banner, I was about I have like so many clips of recordings. I could even potentially upload it as another video with post audio recording, but it's whatever. I posted every single summon clip I did after the initial video on Twitter, every once in a while. But I finished my summons on camera around 1600 1500 stones, and I did not have trunks. And I'm sure we all know how summoning is, where you just keep summoning, hoping to get the character that you want. Now, a lot of people are like, why do you keep summoning for trunks? Why do you keep going for trunks? And it's because I actually really like Sword of Hope trunks as a character. Like me personally, I like the feeling of Sword of Hope trunks gathering all the power of everyone in the future, and then everyone collectively gathering their hope together into Trunks, who is the symbol of hope in the future, and defeating the big bad boss villain Zamasu. I think that was really cool. And what happened after that was extremely disappointing for me, but this moment specifically with Trunks is one of my favorite Dragon Ball Super moments ever, if not top 3 Dragon Ball Super moment. It's just really, really nice, I think. And I like the voice acting in this card as well. I have a lot of fun with this card, and I did want this unit to be good. I do think this unit is still good. While it's not as good as the other LRs in the celebrations, is why people were saying you should skip. I do think that it was still worth for me to summon, because this is a character that I really, really, really would want. With that out of the way, now you guys know why I kept summoning on this garbage banner, basically. I mean, this guy, who we don't even know where his EZA's at. I mean, I would assume it could be announced tonight. It could in 4 hours you could see me being oh my goodness, busted LR Rose Goku Black EZA details, or he sucks again or something, right? I don't know. We could even see the DOKKAN Fest event tonight teased as well, which would be kind of crazy, but we'll see how things go. I wanted to get my daily video for today. For me, this video will still be up on the 29th. So this is a video on the 29th. I wasn't able to upload early today, but there wasn't really much to talk about recently in Dokkan. So I'm just going to be this video is going to be it finally happened or something. But I'm just really just talking about random stuff, and specifically my experience on this specific banner, where I did not really have the best luck, I would say. Now, again, 2,550 stones. So if I actually bring up a calculator, we could literally do the exact math for that. 2,550, and I know many people have had way worse shafts, but going 2,500 plus stones in a banner with 3+1 and not getting the unit is very, very, I think that at that point that's a shaft, right? I mean, even going 1,500 stones you could consider it a shaft on a banner with a free multi for every 3 steps, right? So we divided by 50, that's 51 multis. And then if we get a free multi every 3 multi, that's 17. So again, if I'm doing my math correctly, that is 68 multi summons, which is the equivalent of 3,400 dragon stones without getting a single copy of this Trunks, which is, at that point just absolutely absurd. As a free-to-play player, you probably might not even be able to save 3,000 stones between a worldwide celebration and the anniversary, or anniversary and worldwide, right? I mean, technically you would only need 2,500 for that amount, but you guys get the point if you're going for a certain unit. Now, again, inversely, these banners are 10 featured units, while a lot of the other Dokkan vs TWR banners, if you're aiming for one of those, right, those are 7 featured, which is much better. So I think they should make this, I don't know, 10 featured unit banners should not exist. I would say make this 8 featured or something like that. Get rid of 2 of the banner units. These 2 are not even needed, right? Just get rid of them and then make it 8 featured. That just makes the banner a lot better. But again, with how the math works out, it's the 3+1, even though you get the free multi, it doesn't make it as good as the 7 featured, but they want these LRs to be harder to pull because on average they're better. I mean, I would say this Trunks is better than most Dokkan Fest 2Rs that released this year, right? So so even then, right? So I mean, we can go ahead and just take a look. I just want to show you all the summon here as we went through this and finalized the last portion of my summoning experience with Trunks here. And you can see Vegeta came in here, disappointed me. Obviously, Vegeta never comes through, right? That just is what it is. And at this point, I'm just like kind of done. I just don't really think I'm getting Trunks. I have completely given up, but I did get the last multi here just so I could finish things off. It's really funny. The game right here was like trying to make me not do the multi somehow. But I think it was actually an issue with my Wi-Fi, but it's like, you know, I wasn't able to summon, right? So I had to make a small little like mini cut there and then come back once the internet was better. Then we do this multi here, and then I see the lineup and I'm like, I'm like actually done. And like I saw the lineup with the characters, right? So obviously we see let me pause the music. We see Krillin, Tien, and Trunks, right? And I'm just like, yeah, this means nothing, right? I was especially focused on Krillin. I was like, Krillin by himself maybe, but like this to me, you look at this animation and you're like, yeah, I'm getting absolutely nothing, right? At this point, I'm just like, yeah, wow, I really went another rotation this deep into the banner without getting Trunks. And then right here I was like, I got a little bit of my hope up because I saw Super Saiyan 3 was like, is he gonna go Super Saiyan Blue? Because on this banner Super Saiyan Blue means like an LR or something, right? But then nope, nothing, nada. And I'm like, oh well, that sucks, right? And we just keep going. Then right here, the time machine, the last free multi-clutch time machine. This was unironically the last multi I was doing in this banner. Like, there's nothing else for me to farm. The discounts were going to end it like in less than like 2 days at this point. This was it for me. I was not buying any more non-discount stones. I was done. And then you see the time machine finally went through on the very final multi-summon on this banner, and he shows up. Sword of Hope Trunks. You know what's funny as well? I know that a lot of us talk about pity, right, for this game. And to get about 500 coins to get and I was saying to get like that amount of coins to get like a character like for 500 coins, you technically do need to summon for 2,500 stones, because obviously, like, I think I did close the calculator, right? But if you get let's see, so again we have 2,500 stones and then divided by 50, that's 50 multis, and then you multiply that by 10 coins per multi, that is 500 coins. So I like, even if they do add pity, I would say it is very, very likely that what would happen with pity is that you would actually end up so even if I like even if they did introduce pity, I think it would be like that. So technically I like hit pity. In a sense, I went a little over pity by like 50 stones, or what would be quote unquote Dokkan pity, if they go exactly by how the coin system work and you get the unit in that amount of coins that you would get summoning. Now, just being fair, there's also like the coins you can get from rainbow units, but like they probably would go off of this, where it's like 2,500, 500 coins equals Carnival LR, Dokkan Fest LR. You would be able to guarantee yourself Trunks at that moment. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just like it happened, right? And I'm done. I just hate summoning in this game so much. It's obviously like, you know, the worst aspect of this game for sure by far. Like at the end of the day, this game wants you to spend money, and I don't recommend to spend money on this game. And I want to show you, I was like content creator, it's different for me, and especially like with this, even with the size I'm at, I could comfortably like spend a lot of more money in the game, and I feel like a lot of like, let's say, non-content creators would, because in a sense I am making back that money I'm spending, right, to create the content for y'all. And it is really fun. Sometimes there's the shaft, sometimes there's not, but just in case y'all are like, oh my goodness, you know, and worried, I'm fine. Anyways, We see here the like this is the SSRs that I have pulled over the time of the banner. Now I did feed in some copies previously, so like let's say with Tech Carnival Goku, mine was 79%. So in total I pulled 5 Tech Carnival Gokus. I got 117. I put 3 copies of Carnival Kid Gohan into him, and I got the 4th copy, so I got 4 Carnival Kid Gohans. I put 2 Rose Goku Blacks into him. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Rose Goku Blacks. 2 Fusions of Masus I put into him. So that was 6 Fusions of Masus. I got 7 God Goku and hits. And then 2 of the Trunkses, 4 of the Vegetas, and 1 Mai. So in total, I did get... I actually, funny enough, I technically didn't get multiple copies of every unit before then, because I only got 117 and 1 Mai. But for most units, I got multiple copies of everyone. I mean, these, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, for like over half the banner, I got at least 4 copies of every single one of those units before a single Trunks. And at that point, that's when you start going crazy. You're just like, right? You know, it just does something to me. It's fine though, you know, we're good. At that point, I started showing the units, but again, I'm not sure what else I wanted to record here. We'll see if the Dokkan Fest is tomorrow. If the Dokkan Fest announcement is not tomorrow, then I'll probably start making speculation videos on the Dokkan Fest, because I assume I don't think tonight is going to be the announcement for the Dokkan Festival. I think it's going to be the 1st on Sunday. So that's when I expect the Dokkan Fest announcement to be. Maybe it could be the 2nd. But I'm thinking the 1st. I don't think tonight. Maybe it's tonight. Who knows, right? Last year, the Dokkan Fest was announced on a Saturday, I believe, right? If we take a look here, the Dokkan Fest was announced on the 1st of October. That was Path to Power Kid Goku. Now, that was a Saturday, so it is likely that it is tonight, but we'll see. Anyways, thanks y'all for watching. Let me know what y'all think, and I'll catch you next time.